Hello everyone, welcome back to the Star Trek Online Preservation Project, Darkness Chronicles. This is Episode 7, Project Nightengale. Unfortunately, Chris will not be able to join us for this particular episode. However, for some reason, my holodeck time has been taken up by a Ferengi, so I'm gonna have to go to the help desk and see if I can, fix that sort of thing. So let's bring up the mission. Project Nightengale. 3 weeks ago, the USS Nobel was on a mission in Romulan space when we lost contact with the vessel. A search of the area turned up nothing. It was logical to conclude that the ship and her crew were lost, but that may be an error. Starfleet sensors are picking up an emergency signal that is the same frequency as that assigned to the Nobel. The signal is faint, and there is some kind of unexplained interference, but I do not believe that the connection to the Nobel is a coincidence. We want you and the CES Moonlight to investigate. We believe the signal originates from Crini Prime, which is a planet near to several Romulan colony worlds. The Romulans are very protective of their remaining populated star systems, so be prepared for confrontation. My bad. Still having a bit of an issue with a dry mouth. Alrighty then. Let me quickly get a drink. And I'm back. Let's see if I can fix this particular clerical error. I can't believe a Ferengi tried to outwit me and schedule holodeck time during my usual time. Excuse me, I'm here about my holodeck time. Apparently it was taken over by a Ferengi. I'd like to know who so I can attempt to fix the situation. Excuse me. Hello?
Yes, sir. Sorry. Yes, sir. Sorry. I was reading a holo novel. Anyway. Yes. It would be somebody by the name of Rom. I believe that's what it says here.
Rom? Rom's been... No. Grand Nagus Rom? How in the world did Grand Nagus Rom somehow...
That's what it says, sir.
Wait a minute. You look kind of familiar. No.
Do I?
It can't be. Stand up for me right now. I said stand up. You know... I should have known it was you, Chris. Get over it.
We're gonna have to close the help desk.
I thought you weren't gonna be joining me for this mission.
I'm on help desk duty.
Whatever. Just come with me before you end up doing something.
Okay.
That I'm going to regret. I can't believe it. Tricking me into thinking that Grand Nagus Rom had scheduled holodeck time during my time to... Hang on, I gotta quickly reconfigure something. Options. And that would be my alarm. We shall be right back after a few minutes. See you in a bit. And we're back. Sorry about the delay. I had some... that alarm reminded me to do something rather important. I'm also eating a little bit of chicken right now. Sorry. Anyway, you, mister. Aww. Another kitty. Yay! Come on, let's go. Raw, Grand Negus Rom. Seriously. You ready?
Second, let me turn on my holo projector. Begin the program whenever you're ready.
Alright. Begin program. Alrighty then. Helm, full stop. Hang on a quick second. We're receiving a hail from the nobles, sir. They're taking fire from Romulans blockading the planet. Warp engines are offline and shields are at 30% and dropping. Well, looks like we're gonna have to defend that ship. All fighters, launch. Repeat, all fighters, launch. Wow, one of my ships really got pounded.
Which one? I see it. I'm sending out heals. I'll send out a repair platform as well.
That should actually help. I'm also going to make them dock while I hail the USS Noble. Thank you for the assistance, Admiral. The Romulans stormed us and took control of the ship. They transported all of our senior officers down to the surface the first day. The Romulans ripped through the Nobel like a pack of wolves. They stole every bit of tech and data that looked useful or interesting. A few of us managed to subdue our guards and free the rest of the crew left on the ship. Since then, we've been working to get key systems back online. We can't contact the captain or anyone else who might still be on the planet's surface. We don't even know if they're still alive. Hang on a second. I hate it when that happens. Anyway. We managed to deactivate one section of shield wall, but we can't launch a shuttle and our transporters are offline. So much for a rescue attempt. Admiral, we need your help. Will you send an away team to the surface and find our missing officers? Of course we will.
Enemies detected on radar.
I see them. Tavara light warbirds. Poor frame rate. And that one none. Alright, let's get within transporter range. Docking all ships. Oops! Hit the wrong button. Ah, I got some magnesite. Come on, little guy, who can make it? There we go. Let's get within transporter range. Or we can become under attack. You know, whichever floats your boat. Ship is cloaking, sir. The Romulan ship cloaked, sir. Captain, we are being hailed. Do you want me to put it on the main viewer screen? Well, of course I want you to. Savor your victory while you can, Admiral. We will return, and in greater numbers. We are within transporter range, sir. The away team is standing by and can transport on your command. Alright, away team to transporter room. I'm gonna bring my little girl with. No, actually, I'm gonna bring Wraith with me this time. He hasn't seen much action. Energize. Captain. The survivors of the Nobel report they were attempting to rescue a Federation science team being held by the Romulans when they were attacked. There are multiple life signs in this area that could be the science team. I recommend that we free them and transport them back to the CES Moonlight. If we find the lead scientist, we may be able to learn more. Oh, okay, fine then. Look at all the floaty bits. And I'm really gonna miss this mission. Whoa! Was that you? Ah! Crap! More Romulans! It's not a good idea to distract me when we're trying to fight Romulans by shooting randomly to nowhere.
I saw a bug.
You saw a bug. Was this a relatively big bug?
Pretty big. It was as big as your cat.
Okay then.
A modern-sized house cat.
Ah! Whoa! 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 We have a bit of a problem here. I gotta scale this mountain now. Note to self, watch where you step. Looks like my bridge officers are really going to have a hard time. I'm down.
Coming to get you.
What in the world is that thing?
Black hole anomaly. Subspace rift, to be exact.
Looks like Sleth and Wraith made their way back up. Come on! Got healed almost instantly. It's like, oh, you just got shot by...
Watch out!
Watch out for what? Oh, jeez.
Burn.
Finally. More Romulans. Where you run into? We only want to hurt you. Don't tell me you just fell.
I'm okay. I only fell a couple of feet.
There's a path back. Looks like you're being
I'm okay.
pursued. Oh! Vaporized! Oh! That was an excellent shot. Oh, that's gonna be so cool to watch. Just falls over. Oh, it was a really bad idea to go down there. And dead. Here's the chief scientist.
You missed one.
No, nope.
I
Thank you,
just
Admiral.
got them.
How can I help you? How long have you been here? I'm not really sure. It's been more than 2 weeks. Sometimes it feels like years. What were you doing before you were captured? Our team is doing a project for Starfleet intelligence. We knew our mission was dangerous, but it was for the greater good. I just didn't expect to be forced to work up for the Romulans. Wait, the Romulans? Hang on, be right back. What did the Romulans want with you? Oops, sorry about that. They have been forcing us to work on projects for them at Disruptor Point. Each of us was assigned to a small component of the whole, so none of us know exactly what they wanted us to create. Other tasks were given to those Starfleet officers we saw the Romulans bring down here a few days ago. What? Starfleet officers? Do you know where the Nobel crew is? Before the Romulans took them away, I spoke briefly to Commander Ron. I think she and her people were from the Nobel. The Romulans are holding them in the old fort by the shoreline. Please help them. Alright, let's get you beamed up to safety. Go now. So we have to go to some sort of fort. Oh wow, that fort. It's pretty nice looking.
Old.
Alright, I'm gonna take point right up here. Wraith, where are you going? He's one crazy guy. Are you coming?
Bridge officers just fell, and just like I did.
Hey, Commander Taylor! I got a present for you! Or at least for your men. Here, have this. And this. Keep shooting at me, that's right, keep shooting at me. You just stand still, please. Stay right there. Stay right there. Don't move. That's it. Wow. Hang on. Whoa. Nope. Take items first. Are you going to... Okay, thank you. Alright, now we can enter the fort. Prepare for close quarters combat. As soon as this whole thing loads. Any minute now. Because of how much hard disk space that I realize that I have, I'm probably going to be recording all the rest of the episodes and then rendering them later. Anyway, back to the mission. Away team, this is Lieutenant Riley from the USS Nobo. Our engineers have worked a little magic, and we have one transporter operational. We're getting some interference from the Romulan shields, so we'll need you to tag our officers with miniature pattern enhancers before we can beam them back. Alright, crew, prepare for... Oh, I'm injured for some reason. Thank you, Sleth. Prepare for close quarters combat. That's it, stay down. Poor guy. Oh, look at this guy just burning. Alright, left or right first?
Let's go right.
Alright. Ah, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. Captain, if you stand clear, I'll be able to work a little bit of magic with our phaser weapons. All right, fire! Firing, sir. The impossible has happened! There goes that interrogator guy. And stay down. I said stay down. No, you're a bit of a disgrace to the Cation race. Too bad you're not Ferosan. If you were Ferosan, you would have broken out of this already. If I see another Cation in here, I may scream. There's a force field in our way.
I'll disable it.
Alright.
Disabled.
Alright. Let's see, we got Vulcan. And what do you got over there? Not a Vulcan.
Vulcan.
Of course it would be Vulcans.
I have an idea.
I don't think your idea is going to work anymore. They know we're here.
My idea would have worked either way. I set them on fire.
Oh. Well, that is a good idea. Alright, I think we gotta rescue everybody else before we can rescue the rest of the hostages. I think it's time for another interrogation barbecue. Ah, burn, medic, burn! Another Cation? Seriously? What is with you? Who are the... For people who are descendants of lions, you sure are acting like little kittens.
I would have just pulled out a laser pointer and been done with it.
What do we have behind this door? We have another Cation! What is with you? And an Andorian. I don't get it. Cations and Andorians should be like some of the most fiercest warriors ever, and yet they were just held there in cages and whatever. Disabling this stupid force field. See how much more of an embarrassment we can get. Captain Rand turns out to be a Cation. I will scream. That's it. Burn them all! I just clawed this one Romulan to death and he's like, oh no! More magic! Don't you think these people have suffered enough? I mean, they've just been hit by a ship's, they were set on fire by you, hit by a ship's weapons by me. Oh, and maybe a plasma grenade.
Don't forget the subspace rift.
I didn't see the subspace rift, unfortunately. Alright, Commander Rand. My crew is safe? What's the condition of my ship? Romulans killed Captain Sapek in the initial attack. They've been holding us here and forcing us to research how to adapt Borg technology and weapons to their use. They threatened to execute my crew if we didn't cooperate. If the Nobel crew has anything resembling an engine left, I'd like to try to get it out of the system. I won't let the Romulans have anything else. They won't let us leave without a fight, Admiral. We'll need your ship to provide cover until we can escape. Are you ready to return to the CS Moonlight, sir? Wraith, you don't have to call me sir, but alright. Energize. The Nobel is hailing us, sir. Putting it on screen now. Hang on, be right back. And I'm back. Thank you for the rescue, Admiral. Lieutenant Riley has managed to get the engines online. It should be enough to get us back to safety. We'll need your escort. We'll need you to escort us until we're far enough away from the planet to engage warp. Sir, there's a large anomaly forming directly off the ship's bow. Anomaly? Ah, crap. The IRW Rhea. Sir, it's the IRW Rhea. They're hailing us on screen. I told you we would return, Admiral. I believe I will give the honor of destroying you to the other ships with me. I will have the pleasure of watching you die. Out of character. Please remember to only hit green when with fleet members.
I know.
Okay?
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't hit that. I was gonna say, but I didn't want to interrupt.
Those shield generators are quite loud. Incoming message from the Nobel captain. Putting it on the screen. Thanks for the rescue. We owe you one CES Moonlight. Next time we're at Starbase 39 Sierra, the first round is on me. Roll out. Are you ready to depart, System Captain? Not quite yet. I'll be in my ready room. As soon as I get out of range of these things. There we go. Commander Rand and the other survivors of the Nobel are recovering, and all are expected to survive. I am impressed, Admiral. Well, thank you very much. Well, that takes care of that episode. I believe I have enough room for all the rest of the episodes. I'm not entirely sure if Chris wants to join me on the rest of them or not. But until next time, see you later.